All right, checking the gate, make sure we're good to go. And disco, we are live. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another RSG lunch stream. The stream where we hang out with you awesome and amazing people and do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Welcoming you on this Manic Monday, a day of start of the week. I know Mondays are tough, folks, but don't worry, we're going to bring you something fun and exciting and enjoy it as we do stuff in the game. I'm going to do like I always do and do the events if there's any. I'm going to do mod depression. That goes without saying. And we got the big rolls to do today, so there'll be some big rolls to do. And of course, we're going to interact with you guys. This is what it's all about. It's just to talk about the game, things of that nature. Give your greeting in the chat. You know we love to say thank you. I will shout out everybody that says hi and give you a greeting. That's what we love to do here. Say hi to me, say hi to the rest of the skewers. We'll also have Q&A. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put your questions into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we will get that scooped up. Only going for an hour today because a couple things. One, I'm trying to get the last stuff that I need to do for a very long time. We're having to redo some stuff in the front, and I've been working outside. So I'm going to be outside. On top of that, we have the GA Center tonight with me and, of course, my man Nev over on the Escape Pod cast, where you can check that out, and that'll be tonight, hopefully. If anything changes with that, we usually if we can't get the full scrape or we can't get the information, just follow the Escape Podcast and Discord. They usually post saying, hey, we just didn't get the information in time to be able to do the show. If we don't do it tonight, like always, we will do it tomorrow, but most likely it's looking pretty good that we'll get it tonight. But things happen, when you're trying to pull stuff and get things, information, things, that's just the way it goes. So one way or the other, we do everything we can. And I know those guys do a really good job in the background, especially Nev, of trying to get that information so we can get it on here. We've had to adjust too because of the schedule change with GAC starting differently. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to be exhausted again. But it is what it is, man. I'm going to be dirty, nasty, grimy again out there hauling these giant paver stones and stuff. But it's going to look really nice when it's done. And it'll, it makes my mom happy. And that's all that really matters, right? So but anyway, so I got just an hour today to do it. So get in here, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, get your questions in early. We're going to rock and roll. I'm going to do the events. I'm going to start off with mod depression. I'll check the store here, see if there's anything in there. I think I checked. There's nothing there. We're going to join GAC. I just wanted to wait to see if I hit some mods. Maybe I'll move some mods around if we get something big. That's why I always wait till the lunch stream for us to do this. So very glad to have you guys here. Hope you guys had a great weekend. We had a great weekend as well. A lot of fun with a lot of streams. We had D&D Sunday, and we had a great Jedi Academy. I had D&D Saturday and Sunday, but we had a great Jedi Academy Saturday morning. Extended Jedi Academy. I've never seen so many questions and stuff. Betty Hall says, how's your mom, Ranger, by the way? She's doing really good. Doing really, really good. So couldn't be more happy with my mom's health, but we're both very sore and tired. It's going to be about another 4 or 5 days of just getting this done. We have to redo the paver stones and do some other things, but yeah. But it'll be done. I mean, I've got the big projects done. This was the last one I really knew that we had to get done. The back is done. It's working great. It looks nice. It's like a Garden of Eden back there. She's happy with it. There's a few little maintenance things here and there that we have to do every couple of weeks. Little weed whacking, things of that nature. We got the side of the house done yesterday. We got all the crap, and there's a couple of trees that have grown in there, and I had to, first cut them down, and then I dug out the entire, the stump and the roots and everything like that, along with the other vine stuff that we had there, which was really a nightmare. But yeah, actually, I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday that I was out there. We got the main area in front of the house. We redid all the paver stones, so it was like 40 stones I had to move over, which are heaviest balls, relay the sand, gravel, all that kind of stuff, and then place them back in, and then you have to level them a certain way, so you have to keep adjusting them and stuff just to make sure that it goes the right direction so the water goes a certain way. So yeah, it's a lot of work. It's hard work, but hey, it pays off. It looks nice. The house looks great, and that's all that matters. So that's what I'll be doing for the next few days in between streams and stuff. So if I come on like I did yesterday and I look like I'm covered in sweat and look disheveled, that's because I was outside doing that. So but it's all good. That being said, welcome, guys. Boy, a lot of stuff happening in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes universe. We had the big content update on Friday, and holy moly, dropping bombs, man. So I'm sure you guys have questions about that, and we covered it in depth. We had an incredible Jedi Academy with so many people on, content-wise, that were answering questions and giving their opinion, and we had some great videos by Heinze and Cubs, and I was on Cubs Saturday, his What a Whale Wants with me and Ram Bam and some other people that were on there. From a free-to-play low GP's perspective to me and Ram and some others at high, GP, some spenders, some more spenders, some no spenders. Just giving our opinion on that. If you haven't seen that video, you should. It's really good. I think Cubs does a great job at that. I know Heinz put out a video, it was really good. AP Games and some others did some videos about it. So just giving their different opinions. I'm sure everybody has a different opinion about this. It's cool. There's a lot that I like. I'm excited about the new characters and stuff. I'm not happy about the changes per se, about what they're trying to do with Galactic Legends and some of the nerfs. That being said, I'm going to let it see it plays out and see what happens. But, it is what it is. Things change. We just have to adapt. It's what we do. We always do. And the community is great about it. So we'll see what's going on. But anyway, enough of that. Glad to have you guys here. Hope you guys are doing good on Manic Monday, no matter what it is. Get your questions in, get your greetings in. I'm going to go through and say hi to everybody here in a bit. If you want to have fun more and interact with us, you can. There's super chats. There's stream alerts. You can do sound bites that are really funny. If you really want to support the channel, watch it all the way through, hit that thumbs up. It's how you support us, either here on Twitch, with the different ways you can do it, or just become a Patreon sponsor. $5 a month. Supports what we're doing, the content we're putting out, everything like that. So if you'd like to become a Patreon sponsor, all that's in the description below. And also join our Discord. Great group of community of folks. Awesome group of community of folks that, if you're looking to meet some more people and that love games, love Star Wars or other games, can't recommend it enough. The last thing I'll say before we start getting into our nonsense here is check out Finn tonight. Besides this, we do other games like D&D. Finn does marbles on Mondays. If you've not done marbles with Finn on Monday, you should. It's a lot of fun. Real goofiness, but it's a lot of fun. Same thing with Tuesdays with Don't Starve Together. They also have, they're playing State of Survival, and they're either doing that stream. I think it was last Thursday they did the State of Survival stream, but Fridays as well. So there's all this great content that's on RSG. You can go check it out. More than welcome to join us in any of those streams and have fun. We'll be doing our GAC this week. Loki, you'll be back from his vacation. I did not do my GAC this last round because I basically got the FU defense, and there's no fun that I won. Because of that. I almost pulled it off. I almost got the full clear. I just could not get past that last GL that was on there. I cleared Rey, I cleared Palpatine, I cleared Luke. The way I set up my defense, I just didn't have enough in the tank to do anything. Nav, I'm in the lunch Zoom if you want to come join me, brother. I see you in there, buddy. But I just couldn't get past it. I didn't even bother. I was like, this is not going to look... It's not fun to stream something like that. Because it's quick. You go in there and you kind of do it. You just get your points and everything. So I couldn't get the full clear. And so I was like, okay. And there's no point in showing this. So if I get like auto deploys and that kind of stuff, it's really not a lot of fun. I was really hoping that we would get a good fight, because that was a really good player I was facing. I kind of understand why he did what he did, because I had Kenobi. I did have better mods, things of that nature. I think what he was trying to do is hope that maybe I got stuck with the way he set up his defense, hoping, because he did, he took a lot of teams, but he did have a lot of derps, but he got my south, so he did score some points. But yeah, as soon as I saw how he did, I just fully one-shot the south. I think I tried one team just for fun real quick, and it didn't quite work out, but I went and cleaned up, and but by the time I got to the north, I was so far ahead, it was pretty much over. So it was going to be a quick fight. It wouldn't have been much to show there. So Yep. So keep giving me your greetings. Nev, if you're out there, get your ass here in the lunch Zoom. You can do that. Any other content creators, as always, if you want to come join us, you're more than welcome. We are always have open invitation for content creators on any streams that we do. I keep saying that, but they're so humble and nice that they're like, well, we always like to ask first. Like, no, don't. It just spams me. Don't. Just jump in. If you just say, hey, I need a Zoom, I want to come in. I'm like, you're right. So we will join GAC here in a second, but my God, folks, it's Monday. It's been a long weekend. So we got to do it. It's time for some mod depression. Let's do this. You can see we got the big mat, so it's time to set this up for the big rolls, big cash prizes, big money. It's mod depression where we, and by we I mean me, suffer horribly by trying to roll mods on the stream. It usually goes awful. I suffer greatly, and you guys get enjoyment out of it and brings you pleasure. We call it mod depression. We do it every day, and even though I rolled mods twice a day, you do get to see the wholesome goodness of me suffering on the stream, and that's what it's all about. What's this mod? That's a 17 speed. Okay. So let's keep rocking and rolling. Who was I focusing in on? I think I was just going in order, but I'm looking to see maybe if there's any mods here that, not really. I mean, we're just going in order. So let's do it. We got one on Ray. It's a 19 speed. We're trying to see what happens. See if we can get some big many rolls here. So there you go. Nev says he'll jump in. He's kind of packing right now. He's going on a little vacation. Maybe he's doing a little something else. We don't know. Nev's busy. He's always busy with breakfasts, English breakfasts, and things of that nature. Okay, here we go. No more procrastinating. Let's go in here. It's time for me to make some rolls. Let's go. Big money roll. Big cash prizes. Damn it. Well, we're starting off well. Oh boy. Well, we can either go for this mod. Actually, we can go for this 2 more times because I do have the mats for both. Let's go for it. So, all right, here we go. Let's try it again. Roll. Huzzah! Yay! We got one. Yay! Got a mod. Did a great job, guys. You did. We worked hard. We did. We got it. Got the mod. We got a hit on the mod. Yay! But I can't roll any more big ones because you only get so many mats. Great. Yeah, I'm out of those slicing materials. So what is the Galactic Challenge for today? Bonus for Rebels. All right. I think we'll go in there and knock that out here real quick, but we got to do some more mod depression. So, all right, here we go. Let me see here. We did get some from the event. Let me look at the mods real quick. So they're all defenses. All right, the Triangler has 3 speed. I wouldn't get our hopes up, folks. Let's be real. Trianglers do not like me. So we're gonna roll these other mods we got. Let's give it a roll. See what happens. It is crit damage. See what happens. I mean, it hits speed. Not great, but it's got some possibilities. I'm not too upset about that. We're gonna keep that one. All right, let's go. We have a square and a cross. Okay. And I think the square was a purpler, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was a blue. There it is. All right, we'll see if it hits speed. If not, then it'll go the way of the dodo, and we'll get rid of it. All right, here we go. Right. That's what I expected. We didn't hit a damn thing. Okay, let's go to the purpler. All right, we're going to roll this. Right. Doing your job. Didn't hit anything. Good. Okay. Let me go check the store. Then we're going to get into the challenge. Actually, I'm going to say shout out everybody before we do the challenge. The Galactic Challenge. All right, Meow Meow. Look at this from Meow Meow. See, there she is. Meow Meow. Yes, it is things Paul. Hi, YouTube. Ranger Dingo and go on. Meow Meow nailed this again on the damn stream, but they go on. But that's what she does. What she does, folks. Meow Meow does. All right, let's go check the store real quick, see if there's any other mods in here. I don't think there was. I looked at these, I think already. I was like, yeah, not seeing anything. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Okay, so yeah, there's no more. Okay, so there we go with that. So, okay. let's go to the events. But before we do this, there's secrets and shadows. My Night Sisters ain't being that. Are you kidding me? What's the best I've done in this? Yeah, Mythic Tear. Yeah, that's the Night Sisters. Okay, yeah, that's not happening. So, all right, let's say hi to everybody. Oh, we got to do it. Revenue, Revenue is here. Look at him waving his little hand. He's here. Good to have you. LC says, hey, hey, hey. What's going on, LC? Glad to have you here, buddy. Wilson3 says, and here we are together again. Greetings. Hugs to you, Wetl73. Glad to have you here. Lady Ducklet's here. Darth Ducklet says, well, hello, everyone. Happy Monday, or as happy as a Monday can be. I like that attitude. Thank you for being here, Lady Ducklet. Betty Hall, one of my favorites, says, hi, just in time for Monday mod depression. Yay! And says, yay, don't be too sore. Time to invest in a massive hot tub. I know. I mean, as much as we got here, it's not a hot tub, but we'd have to maintain it, and forget that. I do like to soak in a good hot bath, let the muscles quit screaming. So yeah. We got Ghost Struckman Metachlorian here. Says, hey everyone, what's going on, buddy? Doc Roberts with the howdy to you, sir. Betty says, my hubby finished some project in the backyard a few days ago. Nice. It's nice when you get it done, right? You look at what you did, and good work always makes you feel better, especially when you do a project and it looks good. Ray Rock, my man, says, good morning, fine skewers and picklers. Good morning to you. The engineer. That's the train engineer to you plebes. Choo choo. He's out there on the tracks. Says hello there. Hello there. Herman Fogan with the hooty hoo. RSG. Thoughts and prayers of welcome. Leaving work to see my mom in the ER. What? Hermit. Oh, shit. Everybody, let's get some thoughts for Ray Rock and his mom. I don't know what's going on, buddy, but I hope she's okay. Jesus Christ. Not what I was expecting to read. Okay, that kind of hit me by surprise. But I hope she's okay, man. I hope everything's cool, man. Keep us posted, dude. Like, you need anything from me, man, just reach out. Trust me, I mean, holy shit, dude. Okay, well, I'm going to try to keep it light for you, man. I try to make you laugh and have a good time, man. Get your mind off things, brother. Of course, we already said the Nev is here. Gooey Guacamole says, yo, hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had one too, Gooey. Best. I love your name. Just makes you happy to say it. Gooey Guacamole. Eduardo. Ooh, you touch my fa-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. Says, dilly-dilly skewers. Happy Monday. Dilly-dilly to you, Ed. Foreigner is here. Says, hello, skewers. Hello there. Psycho Drums is happy Monday, still undefeated by one banner. Oh, you know what? When you win by one banner, it's still a win. Outstanding job, Psychos. Nicely done. Doc says, I like the update. Think most are overacting. Ignores defense was way to prevent these changes were way overdue. I would say most of the posts, as I said, Doc, you're entitled to your opinion. That's cool. We respect it. I think some of the changes, it's not so much the defensive penetration, it's just the way they talked about GLs more with the changes, I think, put in the context. For me, it's like, I don't know, but, if that's how you view it, that's totally cool, man. Absolutely, dude. And I can see your point of view as well. We actually had that point of view on Cub Stream. I mean, some there, but, stating our worries, our concerns, things of that nature. So, got you, buddy. Doc says, I'm most honestly scared of the gas buff. Having him stand twice as fast is going to be very difficult to deal with. Possibly, I think the 501st team will be strong. Yeah, in some ways, yeah, they made him stronger in that regards. He's not going to be as effective, say, like with, I don't know how effective he's going to be with JML now. So we'll just have to adjust and stuff. Well, as we always do, man, these things happen. Of course, everybody always overreacts. And, we'll see how it plays out, man. So, Betty says, I was 2-1 in my GAC. That's still a nice round, Betty Hall. I always say, if you get Kyber and you go like 10-2, even 9-3, you had a really good GAC. It's hard to win. And when you're doing competitive GAC, the other person is trying to win as well. So, I mean, for those that go 12-0, I think it's amazing. I've done it many times, and I salute you. I think if you have 10-2 or 11-1, or you go even 9-3, I think you had a pretty good round, pretty damn good round. All right, Nev, I know you're packed because you're doing some house moving and stuff like that. He says, I'll finish these 2 boxes and jump on. You do that, buddy. I'm glad to have you. Betty Hall says, yay, mod depression. Yeah, Revener says, I like everything in the update. I'm excited for the new characters. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy about those. Maul, everything, yep. But yeah, the GL stuff concerns me too, Revenator. The Gaming Geeks here. Very nice. What's up, Ranger? Did you did some more modding and squeezed out a few speed on the characters, and I got Darkside Bats and HK to Gear 12. Nicely done, sir. We did a Ross review for him, and I think you can check out the Gaming Geeks. I think he's got a YouTube channel. Sorry, Gaming, if I'm not remembering. Let the folks know because my brain's too much information. I can't. But check out the Gaming Geek. The engineer says, guess the works on a Geo work on a counter strategy tilt nerfed Yank a little bit. Let's see here. Ed says, yes, more mod depression. Ranger, I rolled 325s, 320s, 615s, 410s today, and a partridge in a pear tree, apparently. He says, I may have taken everyone's speed luck today. You know what? I'm not mad at you, and I'm not upset about it. I'm glad to see that you, my friend, got it. Works for me. Works totally for me, man. At least someone's getting it right, because it sure in the hell isn't my monkey ass. Gappy says, huzzah, speed roll. What a darn, wait a darn minute. This is mod depression. Something feels wrong. I do hit it once in a while. Yeah, I like nice stuff too, Gappy. Nathan H, my man, says, hello, Skier Nation. Hello, Nathan. Let's see here. Who have I not said hi to? Ziglet's here, not in his hate form. We love you, Meow Meow. Yes, we do love Meow Meow. Even when she gives me a hard time. But I can never, ever not love Meow Meow. The Freeman says, hello. Hey, Freeman, a.k.a. Mr. Kitty, hanging out, watching us on the big screen. I know he is, man. Thanks for watching as always, buddy. I appreciate you. And Boo Boo. Hope Boo Boo's not working too many hours. 3 Red 7 says, at the park with the kids. Multitasking with y'all. Hey, that sounds like a blast, man. Enjoy that, man. That's cool that you're out there with your kids having fun, man. Or lady, I'm not sure. 3 Red 7. It could be a girl. I assumed gender. Sorry. Dobby's here. Dobby6406 with Harry Potter says, hello, everyone. He's a free elf. Glad to have you here, Dobby. As always, man. Keeping the magic strong in the RSG channel. Meow Meow says she agrees with Doc. Change is good for longevity. Plus, why go nuts getting Cat and Maul if you don't need them? Well, you should get Cat. She's so effing good. I can't tell you, folks, how good Cat is. Oh, she's so good. I'm excited to see what Maul's kit's gonna be like, and he's gonna be working with the new GL Vader. I'm excited for that to see how that's gonna play. Who else have we not said hi to? The Game Geek says, I don't upload whatsoever. Let's check out our channel anyway. All right, we are caught up, so keep your questions coming in, get your greetings in. I'm not even going to bother with Secrets and Shadows because my Night Sisters, although most are relic, this one's awful, and it's just awful. Exo, you're in bed. Well, nice, man. Watching us while he's relaxing in bed. Yo, man, if I could do the stream from bed, I would. Some people might like that. Some people might want to throw up. I don't know. So, let's see here. Okay, so let's look at this. It's Indoor Empire. Let's go through the feats here real quick. Okay, we have to complete the battle, obviously. Complete the battle with full team of available units. Gotcha. Win without using a leader in the... Okay. Complete the battle without losing a unit. Okay. Put Cheerio in the lead with Rebel says, go Cubs, go Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are gonna win today. Sorry, every time I see your name, go Cubs, I just start doing that. Either that or going to Harry Carey. Hey, everybody, Harry Carey here with another great galactic challenge. We're going to try to figure this nonsense out, drinking some Budweisers and having some kielbasa's. I'm probably going to get my ass kicked, but hey, It could be worse. Han led CLS. Okay. We'll try both. We'll see what happens. Jedi Mask Up and Cat don't need no leader. That's true, Cat. Nathan, I always say the nice things about Meow Meow. Meow 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 meow. Ed says use Chupio lead, easy peasy. So we had 2 for Chupio lead, 1 for Han lead. Actually, I'll do that if it doesn't work, but we'll go with the Chupio lead here for my good friends Ed and Go Cubs, fellow content creator. As I said, Go Cubs, you want to come hang out? Hit me up, man, in Discord. You can come join us, man. Always welcome. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, habit I put. All right, so no leader. All right, so we have Chupio. Either will work, just hit auto. I will hit auto. All right. I will do that, XO. I'm just going to hit auto. All right. Let's do that. And get off the target. Stop targeting. Stay on target. Okay. Well, they really want to kill Vader. Okay. All right. Going after El Thrano, poor favor. Yeah, they really don't like Thrawn. All right. They're getting some nice damage here. Getting some nice hits. Getting some nice hits. Okay. Okay. So it's on auto. We're doing well. It's going well. Big AoE. All right. They're firing. We're working it. And we won. All right, we did it with the Rebels. We completed the battle with the full team of Rebels without losing a unit. And the leader slot. Did we get all of them done with one shot? Look at Ed and everybody coming in. Big time money to knock out this one. Immediately, we did not have to dick around with this one today. I am so happy. Good stuff, guys. Gappy question says, I locked C over the weekend. I'm taking him to Relic 7 and I've started farming the ultimate. What work does C do with no ultimate? What mods are needed and what team comps work? I don't know, Gab. That's actually a great question. If someone in chat can help, I do not have C. I don't have enough information to tell you that. I mean, usually you go with him with a couple tanks and stuff like that. I don't know for sure, Gappy. If someone can help, Gappy, message him in Discord or something and give him a little bit of help. One of our skewers needs some help. I don't have the correct answer on that. I mean, I know a ton, but I don't know. I just don't have C, and I don't want to give you the wrong information. So someone can help my good friend out, Gav P. I appreciate it. Nathan says, question, what was taking Kermit's reaction to the recent changes? I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. I can tell you this. I don't have money. But what I can say is that I see what you did with the recent changes to Galactic Legends and things in the game. If you promise to not do them, I'll let it go. If not, I will find you. And I will kill you. There you go. Great question, says Betty. Oh, I did 3PO, not Shupio. Oh, well, my bad. Well, it still worked. You want this? You want the Swedish chef? All right, for you guys today. Michigan, and the one that's in the recent and the road ahead, on in the road ahead, and does it read through it? Reading through here. Oh, new characters. Oh, it's nice. Oh, new characters. Wait a minute. Oh, no minute. And then birds into changing the guessing. Turning the Vader. When changing the Vader. There you go. There you go. I did Kermie and I did Swedish Chef for you. Go Cubs says Seek and Solo 501st. Padme, Darth Vader without ultimate makes sense. I think that would be correct. Proper Catches here says good afternoon, SWGOH. Swaggers. There you go. Let's see here. Who else has popped in? Yeah, Freeman gives a good tip for you, Gap. He says, say save C for offense, obviously. What else increases speed over 500 and health for C? Absolutely. All health mods on C? Absolutely. Revenator says, question, over under our number of people quitting the game? No, don't know, don't care. If they do, they do. I mean, it is. If they don't, then God bless, stay with. All right, so we did that. Keep your questions coming in. What else? What dailies have I not done? Let me knock this crap out real quick. Well, we need more Carbantes. Hell, I'm going to need 4 for Raider. You see, I've already started lining up all the characters, not only for the new GL, but also for the ship. I'm just waiting to see if we're going to get our stuff back for the characters in August and stuff. So I'm going to get everybody set up. I need some Cheddar com links, like 4 or 5, which we'll get here for TIE Fighter Pilot Day. But yeah, I've got them all lined up. Bad Batch, I'm just farming the hell out of Chirotex. I've got Tusken Raider, I'll take him up and take all of them. There's no rush, I'm just hoarding, get everything, all the gear set up. So just marking the characters for the new ship and stuff as we move along, so I will go. The correct answer was over 9,000, says Revenator. Yeah, I like the DBZ reference. Good job, Revenator. Outstanding. Anytime you can say over 9,000, it's worth it. Thank you, my friend. All right. I got 400K on the money. So I got to start saving up my monies too, because I want to get that capital ship. And it's probably going to be like 10, 12 million to do that ship. So I got to save up my monies. Save up all my monies. LC question says, do new changes make C a possible defensive team? Possibly, because of what they did with the Sith. If you're running them with Sith, that they get the turn meter and for the certain times of buffs and things of that nature. Possibly, we'll have to play with it. I don't know yet. Go Kev says, question, are you chasing the ship before the GL? I'm going to do both at the same time, so I'm not really chasing anything. I got Bad Batch I got all the stars in them. I haven't done Omega yet, which I will do. I'll knock her out this week. I think I got to get her pack. I got 4 days left on it, so I'll get her packed this week as well. But yeah, you can see here, really for them, it's just gearing. These characters are everything's 7-star. It's just gearing. And some you can see are relic already, like Bosk and Piet and stuff like that. I have plenty of Relic 8 materials to do 2 Relic 8s. So yeah, I mean, it's just a matter. The big thing, Tusken Raider will be not a problem. Even though it's 400 Carbantes, I think I've got 700 right now. It's going to be getting Bad Batch with their Chirotex. I think I've got 1,100 moved to 1,200. That still means I need 800 more, including Omega for this. So it's going to be a lot of just constantly just pulling them whenever I get my hands on them. It may come down to me getting a vault and getting like 5 fully crafted pieces, right? I mean, it just may come down to that. I'm going to try to do this just using the crystals I have and stuff, but we'll see what happens. But the ship is locked in. I just have to take them up. So as soon as the event gets announced, I'll shoot them up to their gears, and it gives me some time to get the relic materials just in place. So which I'm refarming the hell out of the Cantina nodes for the salvage and stuff. So we'll see. Nathan says, the gaming geek, more for arena and less for guilds. I never like it when people leave because it hurts my guild. True, very true. You think the ship is going to be a requirement for Lord Vader? Could be, but I planned on getting it anyway. So one, for content for you guys, just to see how it is and stuff, because it's good to have the characters and to be able to play with them and on stream and answer questions and have a sense of what's happening. So yeah, that's what we do. We reinvest right back into the game. Fatality V2, what's going on, my friend? He says, hey, Skiers, Upper One has recovered from the CG nuke we had. Nowhere near Bad Batch ready. 5-star across the board. Almost ready for Executor, so we'll do that first. Yeah, a lot of people are more closer to Executor than they are for Lord Vader. Rise. But yeah, it's just a matter of I got Cam up there just because it's Cam. I'm going to eventually take him. He's going to go to High Relic. Dude's gross. He's a hell of a good character. Then just keep farming mods, farming the characters, farming everything. So it is what it is. Um, one Vader will rise, one Vader will fall. That's true. I did use a Vader counter this weekend. This is an homage. Like, thanks for being a good friend, Vader. I'm gonna miss you. Not that I won't be able to use them against other teams, but yeah, I really enjoyed using that counter against Ray teams. I really did. All right, keep your questions coming in. We are just, I think we're good. There's nothing more for mods I can do, so let's just go ahead and join GAC. We're well on our way to Kyber again. We always get Kyber. It's just a matter of where I'm going to finish. I did lose one round, but that's because I shipped derp. The coin flip got me. So I am now 8-1 this round. So it happens even to the best of us. I don't care how good someone is. Eventually you will lose. All right. Let's just put this on auto, shall we? Ezra. Oh, I wasn't looking. No, it's just for the GL. It's just mainly I think what people are upset about. I still think Vader's going to destroy like he always does. I mean, if you use Vader besides a GL, I mean it's straight cash. I mean it's like he just slaughters. It's just still I think it's going to be a beautiful thing. So just not going to be able to kill Rey. You know, I just don't. Just not going to be able to kill GLs. You get the hell out of there, Ezra. We want the ladies in there. Get in there. Well, dead ladies. Some of you are dead ladies. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see the changes. We'll adjust, and we'll see what happens. But I mean, they just don't want non-GLs really taking out GLs. They want GLs to be stronger and things of that nature, and they've got their own way. And I think that's a separate thing from the true defense one. I'm okay with that one actually, because I kind of get it, right? And there's still certain stats. I think Grid brought it up in one of the streams he was doing with Heinze and Gom too, especially Gom, about with they need to fix tenacity and potency and how that works. There's some other things that need to happen as well, but we'll see how it all plays out. I mean, it's. Anytime you take something away, people get upset. Especially because they work so hard and stuff on this, and it's across the board. It doesn't matter what level I'm seeing at, from Krakens to free to play, from different GP levels. They're not happy about the changes, but we'll see what happens. I mean, that's all we can do. But I give credit to Doja Fett and Crumb. They've been engaged with the community and interacting and even made a posting that they are looking at every single post and stuff like that. And that's all you can expect those to do. And do me a favor, guys, do not get mad or say anything bad about Doja and Crumb. Those guys are just the messengers. The company makes the decisions and stuff like that, but they're just relaying that information. They got to be the ones that have to, take the brunt of it. So let's be cool with those guys. You want to be bad with the company? That's a different story. Feel free, but, we have to place our anger. We have to be critical and place, our frustration not on them as individuals, but, where it truly matters. So, Gappy says, I'm interested to see how they've tried to fill that gap they mentioned between legendary characters and GLs. Not happy with most of the announcements, but it's to be expected. Good way of looking at it. Yeah, Crumb had to relay a lot of that. Oh, Doja too. Doja's been in the middle of it too, so both those guys. Crumb is on the Gambit tonight. Sure. I'm sure he'll be answering a lot of questions. What's cool about Crumb though, those memes, he gets a kick out of those. Doc Rice's my only complaint would be that there are no trade-offs for Watt like they said there would be. It's a straight nerf to him. Yeah, that one wasn't. Yeah, I kind of see it that way. Crumb is the man and is still in a couple great memes. Yeah, I love Crumb. Crumb's a good man. Doja's a good guy. They're both good guys. I mean, I've never ever, when I've been really upset with CG and gone off, it's never been, it's about the company's decision. Nathan H says, strike me down with your anger, and your journey to the dark side will be complete. Cav P says, yeah, Crumb and Dojo are cool. Particularly Crumb. Anyone who crushes Rambam's soul in one phrase, it's never going to happen, is okay in my book. Yeah, that's a good observation. Uh, but yeah, I mean, the changes are what the changes are, guys. I mean, do I like some of them? No. That's just my perspective. Some people are okay with it. You know, Doc is likes them, and you know, I think some of them, some of them I just don't like. Some of them I was like, oh, that's okay. But, you know, and I got the defensive penetration kind of, you know, they had to readjust it. That didn't really bother me. It was just when they said in the video and just, you know, about what they want to do with GLs and what they were doing with the characters, I just kind of combined that. It's like, I don't know about this, folks. You know, I've got some concerns, you know, so we'll see what plays out. I mean, like the one on Watt, the one on the the fracture one, I was like, no, come on, don't do that to Thrawn. I mean, he'll still for any other character other than Geo will still be really good with the fractures. It's like, damn. Wilson 3 says, I think we should wait to see the effect for players before we rage against the machine. Sure, yeah, absolutely. I agree with that sentiment. I'm totally down with that. It is what it is. We'll see how it plays out. We don't know until we get our hands on it. It's purely just, you know, looking at the numbers, looking how things are, imagining in our head, you know, speculating how this will play out. It's like what we do with certain characters and stuff, like how good they're going to be. We are pretty good about that, I must say, in the community, but we'll see how it plays out. Cubs says, I just hope it doesn't hurt our newer mid-level player base. Yeah, I think a lot of people are mainly upset too with Relic 9. I'm on the camp that I think it's too soon. I just think it is too soon. There's so many people that are even touching Relic 8 and they're already dropping Relic 9. And it's so tough to get Relic 8 pieces. It really is, especially the injectors. I mean, really, really hard to get. I just think Relic 9's too soon. And I've got, 11, 12 Relic 8s, and I have materials to do more, and I will have more because I'm going to be doing the characters, but, you know, it's like, damn, Relic 9, and then where are we going to get it? Probably a new hat raid, Mystic Hat raid, which means if you can't, and not in a guild that can do it, the only really place you're going to be able to get materials is Conquest, unless they introduce it somewhere else. So, you know, Relic 9, I think, is the bigger concern for me more than anything here. Relic 9, I was like, no, that's too soon. I think that's a sentiment of the community. Like, there's so many players that can barely struggle to get Relic 9. And the problem is that, you know, they do, and it's cool. If you spend and you buy, there's mid-tier players that buy the packs and get the Relic 8s. It gives them a pretty decent advantage with their characters. But, I think even for endgame players, it's like, I don't know if Relic 9 is needed right now. I mean, we're still developing our roster and stuff like that, but, you know, they think it's the right choice, so we'll just adjust like I said we always do. I would have thought they would have waited a couple more months at least for Relic 9, but they're going to drop it in August. So, you know, we just adapt like we always do. Renard the Fox, my favorite German, is here. He says, hello there. Hello, my fellow little German. I'm glad to have you here. So it's a pleasure to have you a part of our stream. Ziglet says, despite all my rays, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Relic 10 next year. You're not wrong, Renard. What else? 3 says, have about 200 pieces of the sea pit salvage. The other one that's really sucks to get. Yeah, the injectors are tough. They really are. Meow says, have to keep in mind where players are on their journey. Yeah, I do. You know what we are, Meow. We always try to look at this from all possible angles. So, Doc says, I'm waiting to see how we get Relic 9 before we know if it's been too soon. If they give us another way to get materials, including Relic 8 mats, then it might be okay. That's true, but they're more stingy. I mean, if you look at the history, their Doc Ravage, they're usually way more stingier with it than they are, like, more free about gear, especially that kind of Relic material. Just history shows that. So I think we're going to get a mythic heroic AT where we can go in there and do it, and you know you can get relic 9, but it's yeah. Because already players get relic salvage, they didn't get 4 to 5 years to build that up. Well, I mean, even me with my salvage. So even me with my salvage, I've got what 4 GLs. I'm gonna get the fifth GL. I mean, I'm just about tapped out on my salvage to where it's starting to become. Once I do GL, the only saving grace is because I'm farming Chirotex in certain nodes. I'm getting that other green and blue gear that I can use for salvage in other places, but that's my only saving grace right now. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I can't even imagine how players that did not build up, that were like day one players like myself that had all that salvage built up. Because it went by quick, and as I started doing it, I'm like, damn, the salvage goes by quick, especially when you start doing a lot of characters. So that's why I'm very particular about who I relic as well, because it's hard. Widowspan 3 says, we still have trouble getting Chirotex without buying them in packs, and that was a while ago to ease the gear crunch. Yeah, Chirotex farming is awful. I'm farming with crystals, and on average, I get 2 to 4 on a 20 pull. When you need 2,000, and you're only averaging, 10 to 15 from the pulls, I mean, it's brutal. It really is. Really brutal. I mean, I think they just need to up. If I could get Chirotex, I'm not saying drastically increase Chirotex, but if I could get better drop rates and a little bit more places to get them, where it's like, yeah, it's a lot, but if I just spend the time, I can get them, then I wouldn't be like, oh God, it's more just like it's such. Oh man, it's pretty brutal. Chirotex are brutal. I mean, the only option I may have is I'm going to have to put a vault in and get them to get Bad Batch and any other characters up. It's, I mean, and now I got to farm more because I got what, 5 characters I got to, or how many do I have to do to get, let me look here, for the new GL ship. So I've got to have, just for Dengar, IG, and TIE Fighter, those ones I didn't have relic, that's what, 300 Chirotex, so that add 300 to the other 2,000, so 2,300 Chirotex to get those guys all relic and squared away, and I don't know what other characters. Oh no, for me, I have a lot of characters relic already, mainly because I just use them in other teams and stuff. So salvage and Chirotex and relics, yeah, oh boy, yeah, I'm with you, Doc. I've been getting salvage wherever I can get my bloody hands on the damn thing. So, um, what else? 3 says 5 GOs and my salvage is pretty thin. Some that I had 2,000 are now about 100. Yeah, it's rough, man. Nathan E says, I'm almost out of salvage. Yeah, the tier 1 salvage is getting pretty low for me. Yeah, Hawthorne's start jumping into. And you get it when this node is actually a pretty decent node for this, because you get the green and blue salvage. And when you're farming this, and these discs too, these Pad salvage, but you get these pieces which are really good, the armor mod and the data pad. Is there anything else? Yeah, it's just those. And that helps because you get a lot of those when you're farming. So, it is what it is. Nathan H says, hard to farm gear for characters and salvage at the same time. That's another problem as you're moving up. I'm in a position though that I got characters farmed up, so it's not for me. It's just about gear. So all I farm is salvage and gear right now at the moment. I don't. All my ships are done. Everything's done. It's 7-starred. It's just gear. So I'm in the gear hall right now. So that's pretty much what I'm using my energy and crystals and stuff on. Gear, more gear. I like to farm my gear. Renard says the jump from gear 11 to gear 12 and gear 12 to relic is insane. Everyone needs in principle, everyone needs in principle the same stuff. Working on my first GL and it's so awful. Yeah, I mean, some are easier than others with their gear. That you will take up relic. I mean, they just are. They're older characters. Their gear is not that bad. They don't even have Chirotex, right? As a part of it, you only need the Chirotex. And I think that's the case. Like for the characters here, like Dengar, IG, and Pilot. I mean, I need Cheetah Comlinks. I mean, that is what it is. But where do I? That is 5 cents somewhere. the yields for crystal's not bad. I can use my ship energy for that, which I do the second part of the day. I'll finish that up, not a problem. And I'm in no rush. I'll take these guys. I'm going to do the ship one first. I'll go after GL Vader first. I think getting the ship's important, and I'm already there. I got to take Bosk and Piet, Boba Fett up. I mean, Bosk only needs to go to Relic 5. It's not a bad deal. Piet still a really good character for the Imperial Trooper team, and getting him, he's going to be the capital ship leader anyway. So having him Relic 8 works for me. I'm okay with that. Boba Fett, ship's okay. Might be better with him under Relic 8, but I do know what he's like at Relic 7, Relic 8, because I've seen people use him. He is a monster at that level. Dude hits ridiculous. Still, ooh, he's nasty. Dengar, cool. He's a good character. He's okay. IG's okay. TIE Fighter Pilot is actually pretty decent. To take him up to Relic, I'm okay with that. It's for a ship. If it was just a character, it's like, okay. Tusken Raider, boo. 400 Carbantes. I'm like, God bless America. All right, we got to do it. So, but I'm in a position that because of the other teams that I worked on and characters I worked on, I wouldn't even think about GLs or anything in the future. It's just the teams and stuff and characters and stuff I wanted for GAC. I worked on certain characters and teams to get them squared away, and I will eventually do that. But I go in stages, and in the process, I do it for certain reasons, and so it's worked out. So for me, it's just we'll get the gear. We'll do what we do, folks. So Jay, what's going on, buddy? Says it does feel hard, but on my alt, I knew I was getting my gas up, so I was farming relic mats while farming gear. From unlocked to realistic to a week with no real horde. Yeah. I mean, it's time investment. You have to think. So when I do canteen, I'll give you I go for card tricks every day, but I also use 3 100s for the salvage here. The 3 signal datas. So I'm working on the blue ones right now because I just took CAD up, so they drop down. The greens and the blues are the ones I work on because I think I've got 637 of those. So you use these the most, so it helps. I try to keep them around 1,000. I'm gonna try to get these poured in, I want to get the blue to 100 just in case the ship comes early. Because I'm gonna have to, if I do the ship first, I can farm these to 2 pieces to get to certain amounts, so that if I have to jump those characters off, I can do it. Hawthorne says, and hard to farm Cairo Savage when you have 4 batchback characters to farm. True, and one node refreshes eats about all your energy for the day. True. Absolutely good point, Hawthorne. Fatality says, I've changed my farming habits, farming the gear for BH with energy and refreshing to 100 each day, buying Bad Batch from shipments. I'm finding the drops on Bad Batch really bad. Yeah, I always, for new characters, I'm out of the store. Now, if they come free to play, I'll farm the node too, but I focus on one character and get their shards out of the store. It's what I did with the Bad Batch. I didn't buy packs. I just got them out of the shard store, and as they became free to play, finished them off with the node and the mod and the shard store. So that's kind of like my strategy for it. What else? 3 question. What relic level do you think salvage will have to be at 3 or 5? What relic level do you think Savage will have to be at, 3 or 5? I don't know. If I had to put money on it, probably 5. Renard says, what do you think overall about the Executor and the way to get it? I'm still missing the kit, but first impressions, it's for the bounty hunters. My impressions for ships is, okay, I'm really excited for a new ship. I think the Executor's cool. It looks cool. I mean, for a ship like this, if it's going to be as good as I think it is, the requirements, I mean, they're just up in the requirements. So, I mean, having these characters needed at Relic and stuff, they're ships anyway. It gives us another option for a fleet with those that have, with your Razor Crest and Bosk and everything like that. I got to see the kit first before I make any final decisions on it, Renard. But, I mean, it's what to be expected. I don't have any problems with it. I'm getting some value out of it anyway with the character in a lot of these characters in their ship. Some not so much, but I mean, TIE Fighter Pilot on the fleet, Relic, that works for me. IG and Dengar, they're good. Then it's not something I was going to take up to Relic, but IG has a ship. It's actually a really good ship. Dengar is the one's like, okay, but he's still really decent. A character you can't use in bounty hunters and stuff. And if he's gonna have to get a Relic, I'm okay with it. It's not like some characters I was like Rose or Tusken Raider, do you really think I'm going to do some shit with Tusken Raider? Unless something drastically changes, it's going to be a character like Rose that it just sits there. I never use it, and it's like, bleh. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm interested to see the ship, but my biggest complaint about ships is we need more ships to fill out these rosters. Let's get some more diversity. Let's get some more ships. Let's fill out these fleets. We have so many multiple fleets and stuff like that. So that's my bigger complaint. I'm fine with the Executor, but I'd like to see more. What else answers this question? When is Executor coming out? Was it August or September? I don't recall anything said as a release date for the ship. I don't think they ever said. I'm assuming August. I don't know. They haven't said. There was nothing that in the post about when it was coming out, and I don't remember anything in the video saying when that might be coming. So I don't have a definite answer on, unless someone can correct me on that, and I could definitely be wrong. So what else in 3 says? I have Dengar at Relic 5 already. Does pretty well. Yeah, from what I've seen, he's pretty nice. Renard says, yeah, more ships would be indeed great. Absolutely. Fatality V2 says, question, I can Relic 8 tune after Crankor tonight. Wanted to take Cat to Relic 8, but now wondering if I should take Piet to Relic 8 now for the ship. Cat seems to be fine at 7. Thoughts, please. I think Cat will work fine at Relic 7. She just hits harder, just overall. I mean, for me, I took her to Relic 8. I have no complaints, man. However, if you have to make a decision, Cat will work just fine at Relic 7. If you're trying to get the ship and you have to, because Relic 8s are so hard to do, I would actually save it for Piet if you're going to go for the ship, because it's a requirement. Cat's not a requirement Relic 8. She's nice. It's nice to have. I love it. But yeah, I think that's what you do. I'd save it for Piet. Absolutely save it for Piet. If you're going to go for the ship, go for Piet. If not, then get Kit Kat, Knack, Pato X, give a dog bone. Hawthorne says, we don't have enough ships to field a fleet under all the capital ships we already have. I know. We need more ships. So I'm hoping. I said that this was going to be the year of the ship. They said there was a shipload of content coming, that the Executor is the beginning of where we get a lot of ships coming, which I will be happy about. I'm not a big fan of ships, but I do recognize that it needs some love. I feel like it's been the redheaded stepchild in this game for a long time. So I just, yeah. All right, I'm going to go for a couple more minutes, guys. Of course, we always go to the top of the hour. I always go look at mods, see if we can do some more mod depression. So get your questions in and stuff. I wish I could spend more time, but a couple things I have to get ready for the GA Center tonight, so I'll be doing that here in a little bit. But I got to get outside and go do some work, get some stuff squared away. So I got a busy day with multiple streams. Also, guys, don't forget tonight, 8 p.m. over on the Twitch channel. Watch Finn play with his balls. It's Marballs on RSG. A lot of fun, a lot of goofiness. I usually have it on in the background when I'm working on my GA Center reports, things of that nature. I'll just have Finn on the background being Finn. Finn's a goofy little guy. Let's see here. Hawthorne says, we don't have enough ships to fill the fleet under all the capital ships we already have. I agree. We need more ships. What else in 3 says, do you think we'll get Dengar ship? Seems more likely. Yeah, I believe it's a legend ship, but why not, right? They've got other legend characters in here, so let's do it. Doc Rogers says, makes sense since he's the only non-pilot in the list. I agree. We'll see if we get his ship. Meow says, do we need that many more ships? I think factions have different capital to keep things fresh, different uses for offense versus defense. Yeah, but the synergistic requirements for the ships, I mean, some fleets are fleshed out and they're really badass. I just think that having that diversity for fully armed to the teeth, I think every fleet needs at least 5 ships, because a lot of the battles don't go to the full 7. It's very rare. But I think you need a tank and you need at least 4 ships to go with it minimum. Sometimes more, just to have some diversity in what you can do. I mean, having a full fleet allows you to mix and match and stuff like that. But I mean, like, for instance, like, you look at the Rebels and you look at, like, Kenobi. I mean, that's a really rounded out fleet. I'd like to see a little bit more diversity with the Malevolence, but I definitely think we need tanks for Resistance. We need tanks for First Order. So, yeah, I think we need to do more ships. More diversity is better. It just is. Revenator says, question, can you relate to a redheaded stepchild like ships and SWGOH? I can. I am one. Uh, what else? In 3 says 3 Empire capital ships and only 6 Empire ships. Yeah, right. Meow says they should cut reinforcements down from to 2 instead of 4. I'm open to that idea, Meow Meow. Hawthorne says we have nothing to run under Mace at all right now since all the GR ships go to Negotiator. Yeah, and they should go to Negotiator. Meow Meow says First Order doesn't need a tank. Yeah, it kind of does. Even if it's not reinforcement, because what's the first reinforcement you usually use with the First Order team when it comes in? I always use a tank. Maybe you do it differently, Meow Meow, but the first reinforcement, it doesn't have to be in the starting lineup, but it still need a good tank to come off the bench. And even then, it could get wonky. It gets so wonky. I mean, you're going to still start with that for opening First Order, but maybe the tank changes how you go about doing with First Order. I mean, it's an attacking fleet, but have that tank come off there just to protect your ships. I mean, yeah. Proper Cap says question, more of a statement than a question, but it's going to be interesting how other fleets that relied on Houndstooth will be affected if he's going to be on the Bounty Hunter fleet with Piet. Yeah. I mean, for me, mostly I don't use Houndstooth in that way, but we'll see. We'll make changes. So, Radisher needs a tank. Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, First Order doesn't need a tank in the starting lineup. I agree with you, man. You know, the way that team runs. If you're getting a tank in the First Order, you're probably not doing well in that battle. YOLO! Meow meow. I think they need a tank mainly for reinforcement to come off the bench. That's just my thoughts. Looking at the fleet, and I use it a lot. All right, let's do some mod depression here. Let's see what we got. That's no. Look at this. This is always the top of the hour when we get these mods. There's nothing there, folks. It always happens. It amazes me that every time I come in here and look for mods and we do at the top of the hour, there's never any mods there. It's like CG, the Illuminati are like, okay, we just don't want you to suffer. We got you in the first part of the hour, but we can't. Even they have their limits of how much brutality they can put on my ass. We just never get those 5-speed mods or anything in the top of the hour. It's pretty crazy. Once in a while I get like a 4 and we'll just roll it for fun and just to see what happens, but no, we didn't get it. Yeah, Doc says Ranger needs an evasion tank so Ranger can complain about foresight dodges. Oh God, yeah. Well, it would, even if it didn't have foresight, it would still dodge. I mean, that's just the way it goes for me. And it's good it was good entertainment for all you guys. You know what? I can't slice the mod. Do I have any mods that need to be sliced? Let's go look real quick. I can't do mod depression. We do have to spend the energy, so let's do that. Am I going to pull some more mods, or am I going to slice the doodle something? Let's look. Let me look here. We've been working on speed. Let's go Mark 5D. Let's see if there's any green ones in here. We do have one we can slice, so let's do that. Let's see if we can hit. If not, we can get the hell out of here. It didn't hit. Yeah, it's pretty much poopy now. Oh, no. So we'll go to the blues. I don't think we have any blues. Let me look here. Who's the 4? So one of you was a 4. I know. One of you was a 4. I saw it. There you are. You were trying to hide. You're not getting away from me. You sneaky dog. You get your ass out of there. You get out of there, you. You guys. Use. All right. Any purplers? Sort by speed. Is there anything I really want to remotely run here? Let's look here. 11. Yeah. See? You know, I'm going to do it for you, skewers. Before I get out of here, let's pull some more mods. Let's do it. I didn't use my energy. Let's do it. Let's get some rolls. Let's go. Big money, big cash prizes. We'll use 50 crystals. Why not? Why the hell effing not? Let's see. 19. Okay, I'm missing 120. Whoopity doo. And my inbox is finally caught up to where... Oh, it's 2. Okay. We'll just go sell a couple and then we'll be fine. All right, let's go here. Sell 1, 2. Only 2 that were poopy. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's go get those mods. Claim it. Claim it. All right, let's do some rolls and then we'll get the hell out of here. Let's do some mod depression. Speed mods, confirm. Let's see. What did we get? We got a lot of grays, greens. The gold didn't have speed on it. Unfortunately, that sucks. So, yeah. So, blue, we got blue, greens, and grays. All right. Well, that's typically what we get. All right. We'll give it the old slicer-rooney, guys. Here we go. All right. This one already has speed, so we'll take this to 12. It hit Swevin. It hit a bloody Swevin. All right. We're just going to move on because you guys know how I feel about Swevins. Oh, my God. Of all the damn stats that damn thing could hit, it hit Swevin. Speed 4. I'm going to slice that. We'll save that for another slice. Let's do this next one. To 9. Always the greens to 9. Nope, defense. What stats the best? Defense. What stats best? Defense. All right, another 4 we're going to roll. Didn't hit the speed, but we'll see. We'll slice again tomorrow, and maybe I'll work on them tonight and see what happens with my slicing round part 2. Next one. All right, we got a gray arrow with offense. Let's give this the old slice. Let's see what happens. It hits speed. Ooh, that one's an arrow. All right, we got that one. It's got offense on it. I'm okay with that. All right, next mod. Speed 4. All right, some more grays we'll roll tomorrow. Get some mats. That'll be nice. No 5s yet. We haven't any 5s or anything, so we'll see what happens. All right. Nope. More defense. More defense. Okay. Not even going to bother with that one. That's a defensive primary with 3 speed. Not even going to waste materials on that. Now that one I will. Protection with speed 4. Yeah, damn right I'm keeping that one. We'll see if we can hit on that. So we got some mods to roll tomorrow. We'll have some nice good slicing stuff for tomorrow. Didn't really hit anything. We had that Swevin on that one. Bleh. That just really made me vomitous. So... all right, with that, we are going to call this one done. I got to get outside and get to the labors of Hercules outside. So, and then I got to go get ready for tonight's GA Center stream with my good man Nev. So you guys can check that out. So a little bit shorter than the lunchroom day. Usually I try to go about an hour and a half, but I got stuff to do and there's too much going on. So thank you guys for being on. Content creators, if you'd like to join me on any of the lunch streams, you're always welcome. Hit me up in Discord. If you don't have permissions that you're missing for either Content Creator, Jedi Academy, things of that nature, let me know. Content creators, just message me directly. The Discord link's down below. And you're more than welcome to join us on any stream. I'll send you the Zoom information. And all you basically have to do is say, hey, I'm going to jump on. So I'll get you on anytime you want. You're more than welcome to come join us at any time when I'm doing any stream that I'm doing. And I don't mind I don't mind. I actually enjoy it. So with that, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Love you guys. Be safe. Don't work too hard. And I will see you guys tonight. So be safe.